Chapter 1. Rina's Hard Life. My name is Rina. I'm 23 years old. People say I'm pretty. They smile at my face, compliment my eyes. But beauty doesn't fill an empty plate. It doesn't buy medicine. It doesn't keep the landlord away. People see my smile, but not my pain. My life is heavy, like carrying a mountain every day. My story is full of tears and struggle. My father was a factory worker named Asif. He was tough, always working hard for us. One day, a machine accident took him away. He never came home. That day broke our family. We lost everything. No money, no savings, no one to lean on. Just grief. I was only 16 when I became the head of our house. My childhood ended right there. My mother, Salma, is sick now. She's weak, coughing all night. Her medicine costs more than I can earn in a week. Every time I buy it, my heart aches, like I'm giving away a piece of myself. But I have no choice. Without it, she can't breathe. She looks at me with tired eyes, and I force a smile. "I'm okay, Ma," I say. But she knows I'm lying. She sees me skip meals. She knows I say I ate when I didn't. I have two little siblings, Raju, who's 10, and Meena, who's 8. They're so innocent. They dream of school, toys, a normal life. But I can't give them that. Their clothes are old, their shoes torn. Sometimes they ask, "Didi, can we have biryani today?" I nod and say, "Yes, soon." But my heart knows there's no rice at home. I tell them lies to keep their hopes alive. I work at a small shop selling snacks and drinks. I stand all day smiling at customers saying, "Thank you, come again." It looks simple, but it's tough. My feet hurt. My back screams, but I can't stop. If I lose this job, we starve. Every taka I earn goes to rent, food, and medicine. By month's end, nothing's left. Not for me, not for fun, not even for a single sweet. Many nights we eat just bread or watery dal. I give my share to Ma and the kids, then drink water and sleep hungry. I tell them I ate at work. They believe me, but my stomach burns. At night when they're asleep, I cry quietly. I cry because I want to give them a better life. I cry because I feel so helpless. But I hide my tears. I have to stay strong. One night, Ma's cough was so bad, we had no medicine left. I counted coins again and again. Not enough. I thought of asking my uncle, but he'd already cheated us. He took our small savings after Baba died, left us with nothing. I hated begging him. That night I held Ma's hand and said, "We'll get medicine tomorrow." She smiled weakly, knowing I was lying. She prayed instead. Every day I wake up scared. What if I can't pay rent? What if Ma gets worse? What if Raju and Meena stop school? Poverty isn't just hunger. It's fear, shame, begging the shopkeeper for one more day to pay. It's Ma giving her food to the kids and acting full. It's wearing the same torn salwar until it falls apart. It's losing your dreams and holding only pain. But I keep fighting. For my family, for survival. People ask, "Rina, why do you smile?" I smile to hide my broken heart. I smile for Raju and Meena's hope. I smile because if I break, they'll break too. Alone, I think of other girls my age, dreaming of love, marriage, a bright future. I can't dream like that. My life is about rent, medicine, school fees. My love is for my family. My dream is keeping them alive. But my heart is still a girl's heart. When I see couples laughing outside the shop, it stings. I wonder, why not me? Then I remind myself, rich boys don't marry poor girls. They play and leave. Poor girls like me are just toys to them. So I guard my heart. I trust no one. My life is heavy, but it's mine. I carry my family's weight. I'm poor, but honest. Poor, but loyal. Poor, but I believe God has a plan. Maybe one day something good will come. Maybe someone will see my heart, not my poverty. Until then, I fight alone. This is Rina's life, raw, painful, but with a spark of hope. Like, subscribe, and share. Chapter 2. The Quiet Stranger. Life was the same old struggle. Work at the shop, home exhausted, heart heavy. I thought nothing new would ever happen. My days would always be this hard, my future just more pain. But one evening, something changed. A young man came to the shop. He looked different. Clean clothes, calm walk, clearly rich. He bought a soda, but didn't leave. He sat on a bench outside, just watching. I didn't think much at first, maybe waiting for someone. But the next day, he came again. Bought something small, sat outside, stayed quiet. I started noticing him more. He was always looking at me, not in a bad way, but with a steady, curious gaze. It made me nervous. Why was he here every day? Why me? I've heard about rich boys. They charm poor girls, make promises, then disappear. I told myself he was the same. Ignore him, Rina. But he kept coming. Days became weeks. He'd buy something, sit outside, sometimes smile softly if our eyes met. I felt angry, scared. Why waste time like this? What does he want? I avoided his eyes, stayed busy, but he was like a shadow, always there. Slowly, I wondered, why would a rich guy sit for hours just to watch a poor shop girl? He never tried to get close or act rude. He just waited. It was confusing. After some days, he spoke. At the counter, he said softly, "Can we talk?" His voice was kind, not proud. I said, "No, I'm busy," and turned away. My heart was hard. I wasn't giving in. He didn't give up. Next day, he said, "Just friends, please." I shook my head. "I don't know you." He didn't get mad, just nodded and sat back down. Weeks turned to months, 3 full months. Every day he came, sometimes no words, just eyes asking for a chance. I'd never seen such patience. Most guys would leave after one no. He stayed. My heart got confused. Why this effort? A game or real? I fought my fears. I remembered hungry nights, rich people ignoring us. I thought he was like them. But why wait 3 months if it's fake? One evening, as I closed the shop, he came closer. Tired but gentle, he said, "Rina, please. Just one chance. I don't want to hurt you. Only friendship." My name from his mouth shocked me. Then I remembered my name tag. I looked at his eyes, full of hope, not arrogance. I wanted to say no, keep my walls up, but 3 months of patience broke me down. I sighed. Okay, friends only. His smile was huge, like I'd given him the world. "Just friends," he said, eyes shining. For him, a big win. For me, a scary step. That night I felt uneasy. Did I mess up? Should I have stayed quiet? Ma asked why I looked lost. "Just tired," I lied. I couldn't tell her about him. His name was Arif. Our story began, not love, not trust, just a fragile start. But I was scared. Poor girls like me can't dream too big. Rich boys live far away. My heart wasn't safe anymore. Like, subscribe, and share. Chapter 3. A Fragile Bond. Saying yes to friendship felt small, like it'd fade fast. I thought my heart was locked tight, but I was wrong. That one yes opened a door, and everything changed. Next day, Arif came, as usual. His eyes were brighter, like he'd won something big. He didn't crowd me, just said, "Evening, Rina," softly. My name from him felt strange, warm. He'd waited 3 months for this. I nodded, stayed quiet, still scared of tricks. He was happy even with my silence. Sat outside till closing, waved by like a friend. That wave stuck in my head. Days passed. He talked more. Simple things. "Eaten today? Tired? How's your family?" I gave short answers. "Yes, fine, okay." Wanted to keep distance, protect myself. But his joy in my words was real. Like every reply kept him going. He started bringing small gifts, a candy, a cheap notebook. I said no many times. He never pushed, just smiled, put it away. He respected my walls. It made me think. Rich boys I'd heard of flashed money, demanded attention. Arif was different, patient, simple. One night after work, he walked me to the bus stop, keeping space so no one would talk. "Are we friends now?" he asked. I said, "Yes, but only friends." He grinned like a kid. Enough for me. Why was he so happy with so little? At home, Ma saw me smiling. "What's up?" she teased. "Nothing, just work," I lied. But my heart knew Arif wasn't a stranger anymore. I fought my feelings, reminding myself, his family won't accept you. You're poor. Stay grounded. Weeks passed, talks grew. He shared his childhood, big house, parents Shahid and Farida, their business, their respect in town. I saw his world so far from mine. Then he said, "Rina, I have money but no peace. You give me peace." Those words hit hard. No one saw my heart like that. I smiled a little, but inside I was shaking. One evening he said, "Know why I came for 3 months? First day, I saw you and couldn't forget. Every night, your face in my mind. I had to show you I'm real." His voice broke, eyes wet. My chest tightened. I'd pushed him away, thinking he was fake. But his tears, his patience, they felt true. I wanted to cry too, but held back. That night I prayed, "God, is this real? Guide me. Is it a trap? Save me." My heart was a mess, but I felt a strange calm. Days later, he asked me for tea. I refused first. People might gossip. He said, "Quiet place, just friends." I agreed after thinking all day. We met at a small tea stall far away. He stood when I arrived, eyes glowing like I was special. We talked. He asked about Raju, Meena, Ma's health. I shared a bit, their dreams, Ma's cough, not everything, but some pain. He listened, no interruptions. Our friendship grew stronger. He sent food for my family secretly. I refused, but he paid for Ma's medicine once. Told me later. I was mad, but seeing Ma breathe easier melted my anger. He cared, not for show. Slowly, I loved him in silence. Never said it, never showed it. But my heart raced seeing him. I smiled, thinking of him. He was in my prayers, my life. But I reminded myself, his family won't take you. You're poor. Don't dream too much. Still, love crept in, and I couldn't stop it. Like, subscribe and share. Chapter 4. Rina's Secret. Arif was now part of my days, not just a shop visitor. My heart thought of him when alone. I hid my feelings, but he sensed them. His kindness, patience, words, they broke my walls, but I hid my full truth. I never told him how Baba died in detail, how we went hungry, how Ma cried in pain, how I gave my food to Raju and Meena. I smiled for him, acted strong, but I feared if he knew it all, he'd leave. My poverty would push him away. One night he looked at me deeply. "Rina, I want all of you, your pain, not just your smile. Tell me who you are." His words cracked my shell. I'd locked my story tight. No one cared before, but he begged to know. Tears came. I looked away. He said, "Don't hide. I can take it." I spoke. Words poured out. Baba's pride, his factory work, the accident that stole him, how our uncle took our savings, left us broke, Ma's sickness, choosing between food and medicine, Raju and Meena's torn clothes, empty stomachs, my lies about eating, begging shopkeepers for time, nights crying alone, feeling powerless. I finished, head down, expecting pity or goodbye, but his face was wet with tears. A rich boy crying for me. "Rina," he said, voice shaking, "you faced all this and never asked for my money. Girls chase my wealth, gifts, jewels. You? Silent pain. That's why I love you. You're different." I cried too. "Arif, your family won't accept me. I'm poor, nothing to them. They'll hate me. You'll choose, and I don't want to ruin you." He held my hands. "I don't care about money or status. You're my family. If they say no, I choose you. I'll marry you, stand by you forever." His promise shook me. No one vowed such loyalty. I felt my life wasn't cursed, but fear stayed. "You don't know your family," I said. He smiled. "My heart's yours. The world will know. You're not alone." At home, his words echoed. Could someone love me for me? Not beauty, not money, my heart? Tears fell, but not all sad. Some were hope, like subscribe and share. Chapter 5. The Family's Anger. Arif's vow gave me peace, a belief in someone after years. His truth made my heart trust. But fear lingered. I said, Your family won't agree, he smiled. I'll handle it. One day he said, I'm telling my parents tomorrow. I can't hide you. They must know I love you. Panic hit. No, they'll hate me, insult me. Don't hurt for me. But he said, hiding you means I'm ashamed. I'm not. I'm proud. I want to marry you. I couldn't stop him. That night, I didn't sleep, imagining his rich parents. I'd be a shop girl in their eyes, worthless. Next day, he faced them. His mom, Farida, smiled at first. Who's the girl? Which family? Arif said, Rina, 23. Beautiful, kind. I love her. Farida asked, her family? Her father's job? Arif replied, her dad was a factory worker, died in an accident. She supports her sick mom and siblings, works at a shop. She's poor, but the best person I know. Farida's smile vanished. Poor? A shop girl? Are you mad? His dad, Shahid, said coldly, we're a top family. Our name matters. You'd throw it for nothing? Arif answered, she has no money, but she's honest, loyal. She never asked for anything. She's real. Farida raged. She trapped you. Poor girls want rich families. I'll never allow this. Arif told me every word later. My heart broke. I told you, I cried. They'll never accept me. Listen to them. He held me. I don't care if everyone's against me. I won't leave you. I begged. You're their only son. Don't lose them for me. He stopped me. Without you, I'm empty. I want you, not their money. Their fights grew. Farida screamed he'd ruin their name. Shahid threatened to cut him off. Arif didn't bend. He said, take it all. I need Rina. I broke hearing that. Such love, choosing me over everything. I don't deserve this, I said. He replied, you're my reason to live. His fight wasn't just for me, it was for what love means, like subscribe and share. Chapter 6. The Big Leap. The fights at Arif's house got worse. Farida's anger roared. Shahid's words turned cold. Arif told me, they said if I marry you, I lose everything, money, home, name. I begged, don't lose your family for me. He said, you're worth more than wealth. I can live without money, not you. I cried, you'll regret this. He was firm. I'll regret losing you. Next day he faced them. Farida screamed, you're destroying us. Shahid said, leave, don't return. Arif said calmly, I love Rina. If you can't accept her, I go. He left with nothing, just his heart. He came to me. Rina, I left it all. I want you. Marry me. Tears fell. I hugged him, fears melting. We married quietly next day. No crowd, just vows. He said, your family's mine now. Arif took a job at a small store, working hard, no complaints. His first pay he gave me saying, our new start. I whispered, you proved love is real. Like, subscribe, and share. Chapter 7. The Police Storm. After marriage, life felt sweet, though poor. Arif worked, I worked. We shared small joys. I felt safe. But happiness fades fast for girls like me. One morning, police came. Arif's family accused me of trapping him for money. Ma, Raju, Meena were questioned too. They didn't care about Ma's health or the kids' fear. I stayed silent, heart racing. Arif ran to the station shouting, stop! Rina's my wife. I chose her. Punish me, not them. The police asked, freely married? He said, yes, I love her. Left everything for her. His parents argued she forced him, but Arif stood firm. Police let us go. At home, Ma said to Arif, you're my son now. He promised to care for us. I knew he'd never let me fight alone, like subscribe and share. Chapter 8. Love wins. After the police, Arif's family felt shame. They tried everything, lies, threats. But Arif stood tall. They thought he'd return, missing wealth. He didn't. He worked hard, gave me his earnings with pride. Ours, honest, he'd say. People saw his sacrifice, started whispering, maybe her love's real. Farida's anger faded to tiredness. Shahid's threats softened. They called Arif. If you're happy, stay. We won't fight. I cried, they accepted? He nodded. Our love won. Ma said, you proved love's not money, it's togetherness. Raju and Meena hugged him, laughing. I told Arif, "You gave me respect, value." He said, "You gave me peace." Our battles ended with love's victory. A poor girl and a rich boy found what we lacked, together. Love beat wealth, pride, everything. Like, subscribe, and share. The end.